Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here. Back, making another drawing video. It's Sunday, so we're back at it again. Today's video we're going to be drawing the Ender Dragon for Minecraft. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who the Ender Dragon is. And this video was requested by Morty Caddy and Serey Hongrick, S-E-R-E-Y, and then last name is H-O-N-G-R-I-C-K. So sorry if I butchered your name there. I tend to do that. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be drawing the Ender Dragon today. So without further ado, get your pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, I hope you are ready to draw three-dimensional rectangles, because that is all this guy is. So to draw the Ender Dragon, what I like to do is we're going to get this kind of T shape, but what we're going to get is this kind of curve line that's going to curve around like this, and then what we're going to do is get a straight line that goes all the way across like that. So there's a good kind of like frame of reference. But now what we're going to do is kind of draw in his body shape. So it's going to be this kind of rectangle. And this is pretty much the shape that we're going to draw for the entire, like, picture. So we got a rectangle there. And then what we're going to do is kind of curve it along here on the corners. And then what we're going to do is we're going to connect it up like this, and then across like that. Actually, I can make it a little bit longer. And you want to draw light when you're kind of sketching all this in. I wonder if I can make it. Yeah, that'll probably be good. I'll erase kind of the overlap here to make it nice and clear. But pretty much this is the only shape that we're really going to be needing to draw this guy. And it's just different variations and different angles of this kind of like rectangle shape. Like that. And now I'll start out drawing his head, and then we'll get kind of the rest of his body. So, for his head, his neck's gonna kind of go out here, and then his head will start about here. And for his head, very similar to this shape, what we're gonna start here is draw a line going across. Oh, I'm sorry, I got like a tickle in my throat. I'll zoom in a little bit. So we're gonna get a line going across like this, and then it's gonna go over. So we got kind of like this L shape. And then we're going to draw a line going down here, like that. Another one going down here. Connect those in. Then we're going to go across and connect these. And then this line's going to go across. And that'll connect to that. And then here, we're going to get like a line like this. This will be the eye line. But going off the eye line, we're pretty much going to redraw this shape in. Just make it a little bit more thinner. So it'll be about here. Go over like that. Across and up. Over and over like that. And then here we're going to get a line that angles down, over, and then in. And then here we're just going to get a line going down, over, connect it. Over and up. There's his mouth. And now for his kind of nostrils, what you could do is just draw a nice little circle here. And a nice little circle here. I don't know if they're circles, but they kind of look better as circles. So you get kind of like that Lego shape. And then for the eyes, you simply make a diagonal line going here and here. And a line going across like this, and then across like this, down, and it'll connect into that line right here like that. And then you just get two lines going down the middle here, so you get one and then two, and then those are his eyes. Actually, his jaw's a little off. It would be something like that. There we go, that's much better. And now we could draw in his horns, and his horns are super easy. If you want to, you can kind of draw them in as one shape. So we're basically going to just get this shape So we just get like a smaller box in here, and then we're going to bring the lines up, across, get that three-dimensional box shape here like that. And then all we need to do is make two horns, so we'll get a horn here and a horn here. And then from these corners we're just going to connect it in like that, go across and over. This one will go down and over like that. That's pretty much how you draw the horns, and I will erase kind of all the overlap just to make it a little bit clearer when we draw in. And again, this is pretty much how you draw all like the Ender Dragon. It's pretty much just this like shape. So just rectangle. So if you can draw like a good rectangle, like a good like three-dimensional rectangle, you pretty much got this guy down. And now we could draw on the neck, which is just going to be a line going across here like this, and then it'll curve over and in, and you would see a little bit of it right there. So you can draw like a line curving down. And then here what we're going to do is get another curved line like this, and a line going down here, and then you curve it in like that. And then very similar to the shape that we had up here, what we're going to do is do basically the same thing. We're going to get a curved line, or two curved lines that kind of follow the head there, and it's going to go a little bit above this line. I'll go down and then just kind of curve in like that. And then what you're going to do is kind of section it off. So we're going to have one kind of square here, another kind of rectangle, another one right about here. And then very similar to this shape, you just kind of finish off the rectangles here like that. And again, I'll erase the guidelines so you can see it better. So there we are. Another one. And again, this is why you draw very light when you do a sketch, just so you can erase and then like go over all the lines you want to keep. Like that. So there's his head. And now we can go into his wings. So his wings are actually pretty simple. They're these long rectangles that go right off this line. So we're just going to draw one going out here, another one about here, going up. It'll be about here and go over, and then get that nice little rectangle shape. And then, well, here it kind of angles down or across. It angles this way like that. And then you draw a line going down, hugging that one. It's going to go up. Get a little rectangle there. I'll go over and connect in like that. And then for his wing, there'll be kind of like a curve line right here like this. And then it goes off into three spikes. So you get one spike here, another spike in the middle, and then one more curving out that way. Kind of erase the overlap. And then you just draw the webbing for the wings, so it's real easy. Basically what you do is you go in between here and here and just draw a curved line that curves in this way and just connects in there. And you do that for the rest of the wings. Like that. Super simple. Nothing too complex. And before we get into the next wing, we can draw in the foot that we have here. So basically what you're going to draw in is a little rectangle, like that. Then it's going to curve down and over, and then go up. And it's going to go out a little bit, and you see a little bit of it right here that follows this curve. And then here, it's going to go out, and you just get a rectangle that goes out like that. Super simple. And now we're going to get the other wing, and we're going to do the exact same thing we did here. So a nice long, got about, make it a little shorter. So we're going to go off the page, we're going to make it bigger. And then we're going to go down here. And you want to keep these like lined up. So I'd actually recommend drawing this picture with a ruler. I'm just freehanding it. Just because that's just the way I'm going to handle this video. So like that. And then he's going to have a wing that goes out here. Kind of go down and then over like that. And we get the rectangle here. Be like that. And then here we're going to get that curve line. And then the 3 spikes. So we get 1, 2, 3. Actually, I want this one to go out a little bit more. It's a little too close. Yeah, like that. And we get those curve lines curving in like that. Another one right there. Another one there. And then just one more right here. So there's his wings. And now we could draw in his, I guess, spikes that he has here. I'm going to do the exact same thing I did here. So what we're going to do is lightly draw in how long we want these rectangles. Like that. Another one goes up. Cross. Another one. Cross like that. And now there's 3 of them. So I'll break it off into 3 parts. So here's one of them. There's the next one. Make it a little bit bigger. And then the last one. Down there. Again, you have some overlapping. Like that. There you have it, the 3 spikes on the back. I actually can make this one a little bit longer. Now I'm looking at it, that one's real short. So again, I'm just going to simply extend these lines out a little bit. And just like that, I made it longer. There we go. It's perfect. And now the last thing to do is his tail, which is probably the most challenging since it's like the smallest and most far away. And there's a lot of detail in comparison. But basically, you just get like what we did just up here along like the tail. But we'll draw on the tail first. So the tail's just this nice little curve line that goes out. You get like a rectangle, and then it curves back in like that. And I'll go down, and you have a nice little curve line like that. And now again, this shape we're going to draw again. But it's going to get messy because it gets so small. Well, if I go across, and it's going to overlap the tail a little bit. So like that. I'll erase any overlap here. Then what we're going to do is section it off again. And this is where it gets hard because like there's so many of these little sections. And as you go back, they should technically get like closer and closer together. But don't worry if it's not perfect. Something like that. And then I'll just draw the rest of these shapes in here. Get every other one. So now it's like I'm even getting confused. Because there's just so many and they're so small. I think I screwed up along the way. Oh well. I don't even have my good eraser on me either. kind of erase all this. This is probably the hardest part about drawing the Ender Dragon. It's getting these little rectangles on the bottom of his tail. But I think if you guys have kept up with most of this video already, this should... I'm going to fix it a little bit here. Yeah. There we go. I'm just going to make these longer. But if you kept up with the video this far, you can definitely do this part. You got enough practice drawing like 3D rectangles where you're probably a pro at it now. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much it on how you draw the Ender Dragon. You know, you could actually include like his back foot here too. You just see like the upper rectangle like this, but his other foot's there too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how you draw the Ender Dragon from Minecraft. Thank you again, Surrey, S-E-R-E-Y, and Morty for the request. I'll put these, actually I'll put all the pages for the sketch. This will help make it stay up better. Or not. Probably because it's landscape, so it won't stay up. No, we got it up. For the time being. So on the left there we have the drawing I did beforehand, the one that I inked. And on the right we have the sketch that we just did. But yeah, that's pretty much how you draw the Ender Dragon. Again, not very hard. If you practice drawing like 3D rectangles and boxes, you can draw this guy no problem. So yeah, anyway, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It really helps me out. If you guys have requests, I do take them. Just leave what you want me to draw in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in some other video. Alright, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.